Hello there everyone, this is IronMark3 and welcome back to FortressCraft Evolved. With me, IronMark3. Have you noticed that I say with me, IronMark3, whenever I forget to say this is IronMark3 and welcome back to something? I have. Oh, there's plenty of copper wire in here, let's grab that. This thing is actually running fairly efficient. This is running efficiently, but the thing is there's only 2 drains on it. Like, we've only got copper bars and copper wire being produced out of this particular lineup. How is our copper? We could use some more bars actually, so I'll grab that and I'll grab that storage as well. It's good to have that storage in there because, as I said, it provides a little bit of a backlog of bars ready for if I empty this, then it just like starts flowing out into it. The tin side though is really struggling to produce enough tin to just get, you know, all that stuff sorted out. So we do need to work on that. However, it says build a threat assessment unit. I think I'll do that before we go underground because I plan to do some more tunneling today and see if we can get some more stuff, but more tin might be a better idea as well. We've got the parts, we can do it. We can get more tin. Well, actually we don't have the parts. We've got a shortage of parts, which is these ore extractors. We've got 1 left. And we need that 1 to harvest iron, so actually we can't really update the... No wait, yes we can. What am I drivelling on about? Oof. Anyway, let's go on with this. We need threat assessment, which is local life forms. Okay, then we can get recipes, which is the threat scanner, which is what it was just telling us we need to get. We should be able to build that straight away. So I put it in here. Threat assessment, there it is. Tin plate, copper wire, craft it. Now, this thing will warn us of any impending doom from the local wildlife. Just put it on there. It needs a power supply, so I've plugged it into that. These guys are okay. Though this might be a bit much for this one. I'm watching it. No, it's still maintaining power. Okay, that's fine. But no threats detected. But this gives us a base rating. Base rating is, as far as I understand, calculated from how much power you are generating and consuming per second. And it also tells you how well you've done in previous and impending attacks. So this is kind of important. It'll warn you when you're about to get attacked by the local wildlife. Excuse me. Right, now we can improve this and get more ore out of it, but we need 2 things. I mean, the furnace can handle more, there's no doubt about that. We need... where is it? Oh, I've not researched it? Oh. My bad, okay. Research recipes. We need the upgrades. There it is, basic drill motors research. Thank you. Oh, here we go. Report. Report assembled. It tells me the general stuff about it. But the thing is, report interval, it says set for 15 minutes, but even if you do it takes way longer than that to pop up again, so I don't know what that means, but yeah, report interval 15 minutes, sure. I'll see one in like an hour or so, I think. Oh, we need iron gears for this. We need iron! We need iron. But yeah, what I was thinking was we can add a drill motor to the drills, and it doubles the ore extraction rate on them. Actually, I think I need more torches as well. I need more power relays and more torches. Oh, right. I need to prepare my supplies. Ready to go back down. Where are torches? Torches are in here somewhere. Torches. There it is. Right. Torches come off coal. We don't have much coal in reserve because I took the storage hoppers off the coal line. No, I didn't. There's a storage hopper. Ooh. Do I have it? That's the point. Do I have a storage hopper? Yes, I do. Right. Grab some coal. Craft up a whole bunch of torches because I want light. Let there be light.
Crafting.
I'm going to find a use for all these eventually. And the other thing we need is the power relays. So these guys.
Crafting.
Sure, that's enough. I'll just replenish my copper bar supply while I'm here. It's actually really low. Yeah, because I emptied it earlier, the reserve has actually dried up. All right. And that should be all I need. I've got 3 power cores. I've also got the storage hoppers and the drills. Well, my last drill. That's what I need. I need to get off the lift before it decides to go back up. It does that if you stay on it, you know. It just decides to go back. Okay, and lastly we need our handy dandy scanner. This is not a bungee jumping pit, stupid slimes. Right, we need iron ore. We haven't found it, so we need to ping. There's a massive amount of unknown down here. Like 5 meters this way, so okay. What is it? Can't be. It'd be silly if I found iron ore this close. There's something right underneath. Oh no, it's not. No, this is the next class of rock. Okay, so I need to go upstairs and scan this to get this cleared. That way it won't show up on my scans. And this is where the elevator is proving really handy, because as you saw, I just whee straight up. Process. Yeah, that's bedrock now. We're definitely getting deeper. And then we just go straight back down very, very quickly and, more importantly, safely. Oh, the number of times I died digging this hole. That was just downright embarrassing, that. Okay, so ping for unknown. Ooh. Unknown ore. Multiple deposits very close by. Okay. Let's diggy diggy dee. There's something very close by. Right there. Let's give another locator pulse so I can see exactly where things are. Oh wow, that is massive amounts of unknown over here. Yeah, by the way, don't use a flashlight. I don't recommend your flashlight when it's at your initial stages. Oh, we've gone too far. Down here. Just use G and throw out one of these guys. It's stuck where you put it, but it's very, very useful. I like the flashlight. Ah, here we go. We have unknown stuff. I don't recognise it because, you know, it's in green light. But if I turn on my flashlight... I've got to wait for the glow stick to go away first. Oh, well, I do need to expand this hole slightly, so I'll do that. But I think we might have found iron. Oops. Okay, fill that back in. Right, we need to get a power link flowing along here. So let's turn it. Angle it upwards slightly. Turn it that way, and that was correct in the first place. There we go. Right, so now we've got pulse going along here. Should probably lay in some torches as well. Yep. Here's the corner. And that's where we need to turn it this way, because we're almost there. And the glow sticks will have failed by now, so we should be able to use light to inspect this. Yep, we have got iron ore. Excellent, and a massive deposit of it too. Jolly good. This is exactly what I was looking for. I know exactly what this is because I found it previously, so that's fine. We can already set the drill down to start working on this without any issue. It's just we won't know what it is and we can't... Well, we can process it, I think. But for now, I'm just going to lay this down here. And I'm going to get a kickstart by putting the drill in. And I'm going to put a storage hopper in right there. So that'll get started on the work. It's very cold in here, though. My suit is steadily draining power because of its internal heaters. Oops. Take that down. And put the light there instead, and put a light in there. So there we go. Now we've got a massive iron deposit. Excellent. Excellent work. Yay! And that didn't take too long at all, because I was already at a good depth for it. So, you know, that's another reason to prepare these big lift shafts. They get you to decent heights where you can find large amounts of material. Oops. Okay. Let's just recharge my battery. Oh, my light's still on. Turn it off. Okay. And we need to research this unknown substance. Wait, did I really not scan it? I didn't scan it. Hang on. Stupid. Okay, right. First floor. Home of idiots. Scan that, yes. it's no use until we actually scan the darn thing and know what the hell it is. So, you know, might be vaguely important to do that. Just a thought. But we've already got the conveyor belt in this shaft as of last episode, so we can already hook this to bring in ore straight to the surface. Exactly where we want it to be. Okay, now. No, that's the wrong thing. This one. Right, tell me what this material is. What is this mysterious substance? Oh, look, it's iron ore. Who'd have thunk it? How strange. Okay. Let's go back down. Because now we need to connect the belt up and we can start to ferry this ore straight up to the surface. I just put the drill down and got a storage hopper running so that we can actually get some immediately and kind of fast track it to, you know, to get it out. So, harvest this. We've got 30 iron ore already. Jolly good. I require... No, actually no. Let's not do that. Let's put in a basic hopper like this. So that there we go, a logistics hopper. And now I want to get this stuff up onto this level here. So I need to lay this backwards like that. Like that. It's a little bit weird, but there we go. And as you can see, now we've got this hooked up, so this drill will provide us with a nice steady supply of iron. And now we can just super build the rest of it because I've got so many flipping conveyor belts as a result of my accidental manufacturing earlier. And I'm just running it underneath where the power line runs, so just like this. Da-da-da. Digging tunnels, taking names. Now we just need to hook it up to this thing. How should we do that? Well, the thing is I want to keep this open so I can actually walk down it. So, tell you what, I'm going to run it over the ceiling because the belts just don't care. So, put one there. Put one... No, that one needs to be like that. Yep. Then I can put one there and there. And then put one there. So there we go, that'll feed it up onto the ceiling. Got a little structural engineering. Put it there, super build it, replace the torch, and then we can get it quite nice and neatly into this section here. All we have to do is make it turn. The problem is, of course, that I've put this on the opposite side of the shaft, so there's going to be 2 more belts worth of material coming through in this general direction. So let's put it like this, rotate it around to get it around here. Let's recess it by 1. Sure, that sounds like a safe bet. So run it along here. Oops. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're super building, it replaces material, so you have to watch where you stand sometimes. Oof, forgot about that. And there we go, and then that's already hooked it straight into the shaft, so as you can see, there's already iron ore starting to flow along here, getting ready to just go up to the surface. Excellent. We have iron! Lovely, lovely iron. Oh yes. Now, there's still room in the shaft to expand it, of course, but iron is going to be emerging right here. Which is jolly good. Actually, let's refine this slightly. Take those out. Yes, yes, yes. Take that one out as well. Because I wanted to actually... Let's just turn it this way instead. You know? There we go. So now it'll just wander out this way, which is actually heading straight towards the base anyway. So, there we go. And that'll be our iron supply starting to emerge from there. Now we just need to feed... We just need to get the iron smelted up. So, go ahead and drop the iron ore into the smeltery. Get rid of those. That was our last... No, we've still got 1 logistics hopper. Last logistics hopper! Yes! No, it wasn't. You, sir, are a moron and an imbecile. Or so I sometimes think I am. To be fair, sometimes I am, actually. Right. Let's actually get this thing rigged up immediately for automatic smelting. Because, you know, this might be a good idea. Should I tap the the power supply going down the shaft for this? Actually, that's not that good an idea. Because eventually that's going to be powering turrets and things down there as well, so we don't really want to mess with it too much. Then again, this is like the temporary starting thing, so it's going to be replaced after a while anyway. So yes, remove that, put that in there. Power relay it, so that's we've got power going down there to the miner. And then we just need to put in some more doodads. Namely mini hoppers. Do I have any of those left? I do not. Where's the crafting station? There's the crafting station. I've put too much stuff on my my central power hub. I'm struggling to see exactly what I'm doing with it. There we go. Mini hubs. That needs to be there. Okay. You are a remove only. And then it'll dump into that, which is going to be the add only. So it won't yell at me later. That's thinking about stuff. But it's also running power further on, which is why I was hesitant to mess with it. Because it's not building up any kind of residual charge. So you know what? I'm not going to mess with that. Let's pull these out and just get that sorted. And instead, I'll add another transmitter on top of that one. And that will feed into a power block, which will go just on top of the smeltery, like that. So that way the smeltery's got its own power. Separate from the lift. And now we just have to wait for the ore to get up here, which is going to take a little while. Oh, it's slowly coming. It's slowly approaching. Alright, so we've got that. Now we can use this to start producing cogs, which is what we need to make more storage hoppers and drills. What we need, though, is a cog machine, which also runs off iron plates, so we need a stamper plant as well. So stamper plant, I don't know of any other uses for iron plating just yet, so I don't know if we need to peel off some more of that, but I'll put in a stamper plant. And then we want to have a cog machine, which I suppose can go there. Yep, and that will start to automatically produce us some cogs. And of course I'm going to add in mini hoppers as a bleeding effect. Wait, no, you know what, I'm not. I just said I don't know of any other uses for iron plates, so perhaps I should... I guess the internal backlog will do for now, because I'm rigging it up, of course, to have an internal backlog of material. If I put that on there, I'll process and put it there. So here we go. So that'll accept the bars from the smeltery, which are just arriving. Jolly good. We've got some already smelted iron, which is in here. Got 16 tin bars and 36 copper, 15 iron bars. All right, 15 iron bars. So we can use this to start pre-producing a bit. So iron bars. Process the iron. Dump into that. Incoming orbital debris. Already? Where? Incoming orbital debris. It gives you something. I don't know what it is. I've not found a use for it yet. But here it comes. And the thing is, once they've hit the ground, you really want to be topside and to be able to see where they're going to hit. Because they do give off a fire and smoke plume, but that's not very highly visible. It's just so much easier to see these things when they're on the way down. So let's go out, get out here. Ow. Leg snapping. So where is it? It's somewhere around here, I think. It's misleading, though, where they land. I've got to admit to that one. Have I scanned these? Yes, I have. Wait. It's got to be... Ah, there we go. Fire. As you see, it's actually much further away than I thought it was. And I didn't have any clue where it was until I saw the smoke plume. And we're lucky this time because it actually impacted on top of a mountain. Oh, wow. That is a considerable hole. Jeez. But if we can get up to... You know what? I keep forgetting to do this. No, not that. That. Whee! There we go, that's better. Yeah, they impact. This one's actually impacted in the air. I can scan this for an extra scan. It's not worth much, but, you know, might as well. And then I'll collect it, which gives me this random doodad. So yeah, that's that. But we've got like I think extra 1 research point or something like that. Not very much. Ow. Bone snapping. And I'm still trying to get used to using this thing for traveling over a distance, you know? I guess over there? Oh, no, that was out of range. Oh, wait, it's because I'm standing on something. Yeah, grappling doesn't like pulling you down into a surface. I forgot. So you need to hit somewhere which is higher than you, so that it lifts you up. Otherwise, it just doesn't work properly. There we go. All right. Ooh, there's a bit of low FPS going on. Jeez. Okay. Just hop up over here so we can get back to our base, because I took note of which direction I went. You don't want to lose your base, otherwise you have to die to respawn at it. And unless you're playing on absolute minimum difficulty like I am, because I'm still a noob, you're going to lose inventory if you do that. I mean, look, there's still a corpse over there. Still don't know how to get rid of those. Alright. Yeah, unknown material 1. Oh, no. Unknown material 10. That's actually worth a fair bit. Alright, so what have we got going on? This thing is slowly stamping out the plates. Yep, which is going into the motors. And we're actually full on cogs in that storage. To tell you what, we do need bigger storage on these things, just to hold more. Final products really should ideally have more stuff in them. Save for bar storage as well, actually. Like, let's go ahead and... Oh, this is still empty and processing itself. And it's because it's not got enough ore, so we can do that. Oh, we're actually full on copper. So I'll add in a big storage there, so it can just house a lot in its reserve. It's the best place for it, really, because then it can feed anything I take out quite rapidly. I'll also empty my reserves as well. Oh wow, I've actually got a full stock of lightweight machinery. That's rare. But I'm afraid we've also kind of hit the time limit, I believe, for the end of this particular episode. So, we're going to have to leave it at that, and next time, in the final part of this mini-series, I will be upgrading my resource intake rates by boosting the drills and stuff like that. How are you doing? How many gears have I actually got? I've got 5 iron bars. Let's dump those straight into here. Get that sorted out. The problem is, if we boost the rate, it mines at almost the ideal rate for these conveyors at the moment on one of those drills. So if we boost the drills, we won't be able to transport it. So we need to do something about the conveyor system as well at this point. But that's kind of the stage we're at this point. I'm just then quickly going to pulse with a scanner to see if we have anything unknown nearby. Or are we not deep enough? Oh, there's unknown. Or 50, almost an entire lift shaft below us. I do believe we might have found lithium. But it's an entire lift shaft down. Not sure we're going to get around to that. Maybe. The problem is we need gun turrets and things as well to properly extract that one. But yeah. This has been Iron Mark 3. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the show, and I'll catch you all some other time. Yes. See you all later.